Hi everyone, warm welcome to all. Today it's about a significant transit of the year, that is Saturn getting retrograde on 30th of June at 25 degrees in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra. Saturn will be stationary direct in Shatatara Nakshatra at 18 degrees of Aquarius on November 16th. When Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, the typical energies of Saturn, such as discipline, structure, our social responsibilities, duties, or any restrictions or limitations of life, will be revisited. Saturn's other chief significations, like our health, career, our deeds, the masses, the poor, and the old people, our subordinates, will also be re-evaluated during this time. This period is ideal for reassessing the effectiveness and the fairness of our social systems, with a focus on to reform the old patterns. Now there is a need to reflect on our responsibilities, our personal discipline, especially in the areas related to our health, career, elders in our life, or any social obligations. We can manage with innovative ways, teamwork, grouping, and progressive thinking. This retrograde Saturn has tight aspect on Aries. Mars placed there in Aries, and then Leo and Scorpio sign. Interestingly, here Saturn has eyes on it, both the rivals, that is Sun and Mars's sign, Leo, Aries, and Scorpio, and even on the Mars. It's something very tough or challenging that Saturn wants to achieve with this retrogression, which has everyone's interest. This time may test our patience, expect conflict of interest and power struggles, issues related to law and order, elders and bosses in our life, or authority, and our responsibilities may come to the forefront. There might be a need to balance our power by respecting the established rules and structures. We can be evaluated, reviewed, or analyzed on what we have done in the past 1 year. Expect the results in the same proportion while in retrograde motion. Normally, direct Saturn gives external impact. It gives challenges or obstacles in our task. In a way, it increases our patience, endurance, and helps us to be strong. But with retrograde transit, the impact can be felt more internally. That can help us reflect on our past actions and review everything deeply. It's an opportunity to seriously look closely if we are on the right path. Saturn will be slower than normal but strong in strength. While in retrogression, as Saturn will be close to Earth, so its power to do good or bad will be greater here. There can be problems only if we don't fulfill our responsibilities with honesty. And this time we have dignified Saturn in its own sign Aquarius, the 11th sign of the natural zodiac, the sign of our desire fulfillment. The stationary time of 11 to 12 days and the degree of Saturn, that is 25 degrees while going retrograde and 18 degrees while stationary direct. These 2 degrees are very important to note. Check if you have any planets at this degree with plus or minus 1, then expect some major shift in that area during this time. This is the time of realization on what needs our review and some correction. It's like you stop, have a pause, and think about what you have missed or left behind in a hurry earlier. Saturn's focus is now behind on some pending work related to Shatatara Nakshatra where it is going retrograde. The aim is clear to give final touch to that work which has started when the last time Saturn was in Shatatara in March or April, that is 2024, around 18 degrees. See, Saturn moves slowly, gives delays, frustration, restriction, and anxiety because of that. Saturn is all that we generally don't like. So it is said to give us sorrow or grief. Saturn is getting stationary direct in Shatatara at 18 degrees, where Rahu, the lord of Shatatara, is in Saturn's Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra. So we have Nakshatra exchange of Saturn and Rahu in October and November this year. This can lead to a strong push for social reforms and restructuring at collective level. We also have Mars getting retrograde in December. This signifies certain transformation at some level where Aquarius is placed. See, what will happen is Saturn's traditional and conservative nature can conflict with Rahu's unconventional and progressive but risk taking tendencies. This tension can lead to a struggle between maintaining the established tradition and embracing some new and innovative approaches, which is the signification of Aquarius sign. Here, the connection of Saturn and Rahu indicate the need to face karmic lessons related to our social responsibilities more and in context with our collective responsibilities. We may confront issues that require balance between our personal ambitions and collective welfare. Do remember that Aquarius is a humanitarian sign. Unless you do something for the welfare of people, things will not work out for you personally. The time demands our attention and some final action on this area before Saturn crosses Shatatara Nakshatra. We may not have similar kind of opportunity to make such major changes after this for next 30 years. As Saturn will get back to Shatatara Nakshatra after 30 years. This time it is extra special being Rahu making connection with Saturn. So do make most of this time and do the needful. We may see some visible result when we have conjunction of Saturn and Rahu in Pisces, and that is in April 2025. Embrace this period as an opportunity to align your actions with your values and contribute for everyone's progress. Also, Saturn in Shatatara is capable to give cures, solutions to not only disease but difficulties of all kinds if we are using these energies in a proper manner. Rahu in Uttara Bhadrapad can bring ending and transformation. Shatatara has the power to heal, can destroy our enemies, can give us unique ideas with new ways of thinking to resolve toughest issues. Expect clear communication with confidence in our intelligence. Saturn will bring all the needed corrections and Rahu will build that area with solid foundation. See, Rahu is an agent of Saturn. So Rahu will bring fluctuations with those changes and some lasting results where Pisces is placed in our chart. Apart from all these, retrograde Saturn can be best used to rebuild our old connections and collaborate with old groups to get things done. Jupiter, the lord of Purva Bhadrapad, is the lord of second and the 11th house for Aquarius sign. So ultimately, there will be gains and rewards on whatever you are doing. There will be certainly some restrictions with regard to Aquarius placement. Maybe you are forced to work alone in that area without much of support. It is best to believe in your own self, have stability, and push all your limits. Especially take care of your health. Retrogression is not good for health matters, as you might observe repetition in your problems. And Saturn is the prime significator for health, death, suffering, any kind of pain in the body. All chronic disease and also our longevity is connected with Saturn. Aquarius represents our lower legs, ankles. Afflicted and retrograde Saturn can bring back our old chronic ailments on surface. With retrograde Saturn, we can deal with these issues in a different way, in Saturn's way. It's the time to use natural cures and put more efforts in the right direction. Aquarius signifies fixed air element. Saturn in Aquarius can bring change in our thoughts first. Our fixed, at times stubborn views on life and world. Saturn will show us the reality and can discard those beliefs which are no longer helping us to grow in our life. Also, retrograde Saturn will work on collecting and merging new and different ideas. Let us see individually for each ascendant what we can expect out of this retrogression of Saturn. See, Aquarius values personal freedom and individuality, while Saturn emphasizing responsibilities and duties. This retrograde phase can bring up some challenges related to balancing this personal independence with our social responsibilities. Check Saturn and Jupiter ruled sign here, as Saturn is in Jupiter's Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra where it is going retrograde. So check Aquarius and Capricorn and Sagittarius and Pisces along with Taurus sign where Jupiter is placed for the impact. Retrograde Saturn in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra encourages us to reflect and reassess on all these areas of our chart. Whether it is career, relationship, finances, or for our personal growth, this period demands introspections and refinement in our values and in our goals. Use this time to make necessary changes and align our action with our true values. That's the theme of this transit. Aries, reevaluate your friendships and your social network. You might realize some connections need to be redefined or even let go of. It is the time to work on long term goals and your aspirations. This time period is ideal for refining your plans and ensuring they align with your desires. Do reflect on what truly you value and ensure that your financial and your material goals match with your core beliefs. Taurus, it is the time to reflect on your professional path and your career goals. You might find areas that need change or some restructuring. Consider how you present yourself in the world. There might be a need to make some changes to enhance your public image or your reputation. Focus on your personal identity and your self worth. This is the period for some deep introspection and understanding your true self. Gemini, reevaluate your educational goals or any ongoing projects. This is a very good time to deepen your knowledge or reconsider your academic path. It is the time to revise your beliefs and your understanding on life. You might feel a need to explore new spiritual or philosophical ideas. Reflect on your past issues, any unresolved emotions that need healing. This is a powerful time for letting go of your old patterns and your habits that no longer serve any good for you. Cancer, best time for you to reassess your joint finances, your investments, and bring some changes here. It is very important to ensure that your health and any chronic issues are managed efficiently. Aim for some deep personal transformation. This period encourages you to let go of your old and embrace some change. Reevaluate your social network and your friendships. Focus on strengthening valuable connections and letting go of those that drains your energy. Leo, it is the time to reconsider your close relationships and your partnerships. There may be some issues that need addressing and redefining. Do reflect on your level of commitment and create balance within your partnerships. Aim for mutual growth and understanding. It is best time to modify your professional path or your career goals. This is the time which is best for making any change that enhance your stability and your success. Virgo, work on your health and your daily routines. This is a good time to review and improve your wellness practices. Reassess your work environment and your habits. Consider changes that can increase your efficiency and that can reduce your stress. It will help to reflect on your beliefs. Ensure that your worldviews align with your personal values and provides you some sense of security. Libra, observe the way you manage your creative projects and your hobbies. This period encourages to refine your artistic goals. Reflect on your approach to romance and the way you have happiness in life. Aim to find healthy balance between fun and responsibilities. This period encourages deep personal transformation. Think of all those areas where you need to let go and welcome some changes. Scorpio, focus on your home and family responsibilities. This is a very good time to address any issues and create a harmonious living environment. Pay attention on your emotional roots and consider making changes to strengthen your sense of security. Reevaluate your close relationships, your partnerships, and aim to create stable and balanced connections. Sagittarius, reassess how you communicate with others. It is the time to improve your clarity and effectiveness in your interactions. You can learn new skills, have more knowledge. This period is also a very good time to reconnect with your siblings and your close relatives. Work on your health, your daily routine. Consider any changes that can increase your efficiency and create a sense of security in your work zone. Capricorn, it is the time to re examine your financial situation and make necessary modifications. Focus on creating a stable and sustainable financial plans. Reflect on your values and what is truly important to you. This period encourages working on your finances with your core beliefs. It is the time to revise your creative work and your hobbies. Focus on projects that can bring you joy and match with your values. Aim to find a balance between your responsibilities and having pleasure. Aquarius, it is the best time to work on your personality, identity, health, and your independence. Consider what changes are needed for your personal growth and right self expression. Focus on your personal goals, your aspirations. This period is ideal for refining your path and ensuring what goes well with your true self. Fix any issues related to your home and family bonding. Observe your living situation and make necessary changes to create stability and security here. Pisces, best time to enhance your subconscious mind and your spiritual growth with deep introspection and healing. Reflect on past issues and consider what needs to be released. This period encourages letting go of old patterns and embracing spiritual renewal. Very powerful time to evaluate how you communicate with others. Focus on improving clarity and ensuring that your interactions are grounded and respectful with others. That was all about the impact on all the ascendants. Overall, retrograde Saturn is a great opportunity to refine our strategies and ensure that our goals are matching with both our personal and collective values. This is the time to address any unresolved conflicts, restructure any teamwork, or rethink our roles and responsibilities within social networks. Do justice to everything that is in front of you. Maintain balance and be fair in your action. Aquarius is a fixed air sign. Expect fixed karma attached with this. The key to handle this retrogression easily is to work towards creating a balanced and progressive environment for everyone. That was all about this retrograde Saturn in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with this transit. Thank you for your time. Do share your feedback and stay tuned with this channel for more updates. Thank you.